Welcome back to the Masshole Beater Box unboxing series. This is number 5, and I'm here with my homie Wits. What's up, Wits?
What's happening?
It's the first time I've seen Wits in a little bit. He is actually, out of all of my friends, probably one of the more attuned in the sneaker world. Tell me a little bit, what's your sneaker history? What do you know about kicks?
So I started loving Vans and New Balance 574s.
Classic.
Recently, the last probably 10 years, I've gotten into Jordans and Dunks and stuff like that. Super Gang.
Super Gang or Die. We were both fucking die-hard super fans growing up. We're gonna go ahead and get into this. So your goal, you're going to identify the cost of every sneaker in the box based on the current market value. Size, condition, etc. Doesn't matter how wrong or right you are, I just want to see what your perceived cost is. Make sense?
Works for me, yep.
We will start with what are affectionately referred to as loosies. Loosies don't have any box.
Does that affect the price of it or not?
Typically it drops the price a little bit. First pair in this box, some Jordan 11 lows.
That was my first pair of Jordans that I bought.
Right here?
On Nike.com. I
Really?
somehow beat the bots. I think that they were like 180.
These are pretty well-worn condition right here. This is a 2017 Jordan 11 low cool gray. The high cool grays are set to come back during the Christmas season, and that's supposed to be one of the biggest Jordan releases of the year. A lot of people are looking forward to it. They haven't been retroed in a little bit. Lows typically don't do quite as well as highs, but these are still a pretty popular shoe. These ones are definitely a bit more worn and beat up. Size 12, no box. What do you think they would go for?
In the current condition.
Just like this, no box, well worn.
145. They're beat, but I mean,
They got a lot of wear in them still.
yeah.
There's a lot of life in them. And some Jordan 2s. These are a size 12 as well. No box. I don't know what colorway this is, but it's super simple. Got the black and the white and the gray. 2015, little bit of age-related yellowing going on, and these are in moderately worn condition. They're not beat, at least.
Wing it too on the back.
That's different.
I've never seen that.
Wonder what that represents. That's got to be some paying homage to something. Jumpman is still on the insole. That's surprising for a shoe this well worn. Jordan 2, never the most popular Jordan, but there are like 5 or 6 major 2 collabs that are coming up in the near future.
The wing it's throwing me off. I want to know what exactly that is.
Let's find out after, that's for damn sure.
Exactly.
Let's do a little bit of research.
Let's say 180.
2 pairs down, 2 pairs of Jordans, both size 12, no box. See what else we got here. Size 9, AJ1KO high. Hey yo. These right here are the Air Jordan 1 KOs. It's a little bit of a different cut than your standard Air Jordan 1, and obviously the material utilized is a little bit different. Not your leather, it's more of a canvas style material. These go for like an interesting amount of money. Sometimes they do really, really well in the aftermarket. Sometimes they don't. They don't look like they've been worn, judging by the bottom. There's like a whole bunch of staining on them.
Yeah, there's like staining, but they look in really good condition in terms of wear on the bottom.
It doesn't look like it's actually been worn, but it still looks stained. These are from 2013. Probably a just age-related defect.
I don't know the difference between, like, what is that? What's what is that rep?
It's like a different cut on the actual Jordan 1 silhouette. The stitching works, the layering of the different materials. Hopefully we'll have another Jordan 1 in this box that we can compare it to.
2013.
Yeah, so they're a little bit older.
200 even.
Next up, another Jumpman on the box, and this one is probably going to be a personal collection, actually. This is probably for me.
Golf?
This is a
Golfers.
Jordan 11 golf cleat right here.
Those
And-
are dope.
Hey, those are like the ones that
Those
you
are
got me, except for
dope.
they're the gray ones.
Wow, look at
those
those.
are the
Those
same.
are sick.
Holy hell. These have been worn though. What the fuck? Getting
Who
golf
cares?
cleat.
Those are sick.
These are sick, yeah.
Damn, these have been worn like ever so slightly, but shit, this is...
Just a little bit of...
Yeah. It's like somebody probably wore these to the driving range once or twice.
Yeah. Jordan's still at the
Wow.
bottom.
This is freshy. Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
This is
I
so
don't-
sick.
I don't know anything about golf cleats. I don't know how much even a regular pair of golf cleats is. These are probably, I don't know, they gotta be way more. I'm gonna say like 450. Is that high? Is that
You
seem
know,
absurd?
Jordan golf cleats are up there, man. Jordan golf cleats do
Yeah.
crazy. I never once thought that I would see like a used pair. It
Like
boggles my
used.
mind that like there's a pair of cleats. You would think that that's something you wouldn't want to get rid of. I never thought that I'd see a pair of used cleats in a beater box.
Sick,
Geez, this box looks like it's just full of hitters here. This is crazy. Air Jordan 1 mids in a size 8.5. Ayo. These are very bright. These are a bit reflective. This is a crazy shoe right here. I don't know that I've ever actually seen these in person. It's kind of like a patent leather. They're pretty lightly worn. You would expect to see a lot more creasing on the upper, junk in the soles, and there's some scuff marks on the uppers as well. Jordan 1 mids are in style right now. It's a more affordable version of a Jordan 1. They're starting to make mids with a little bit better quality material recently. The material on these ones, it's not the greatest in the world. It's not terrible.
Not my cup of tea, but let's say quick 110. Goldilocks versions of the mids.
We move on to our next pair. These are a size 8.5 Air Force 1 Low Supreme Damage Box. Got the white on whites with this Supreme BOGO there. Somebody decided to throw Supreme laces on there too. That's
Supreme Uptowns. These are pretty sweet. Like, they gotta be fairly expensive because there's Supreme collab.
Yeah, I think they still do halfway decent. They released a lot of these. They re-released them over and over for like a few weeks. But of course, you put that Supreme stamp on anything, it makes the price jump up there a pretty good amount.
Fairly good condition too. I mean, worn, but I'm gonna say like 265. Should have went on StockX and done some research before we hopped on this.
So far in this box, 6 pairs, and there's still another 3 to go. A pair of Air Vapor Max 2021s in a size 8. These are funky.
These are very funky.
These are real weird.
Super comfy though.
Vapor Maxes are strange to me. Not really my thing, but the new design, I'd love to at least try it just to see how it feels. What's cool about these is in the bottom here, you can see these little parts with the kind of speckled pouches there. That's a material called Nike Regrind, and that's actually where they take old midsoles and old outsoles and grind it up essentially and utilize it in the tread and the cushioning systems for some of their sneakers.
So in reality, that's not wear.
There's definitely a little bit of wear on there, and it just looks more pronounced because of the material, but the ground up little chunks that you see in there are actually recycled from previous Nike shoes. I'd be willing to bet that some of the components of the upper are probably recycled fibers from like t-shirts and whatnot that gets cut down and rethreaded.
These are like running shoes?
They're considered running shoes, but there's a lot of lifestyle wear that comes with them as well.
I'll go with $95.
2 more pairs in the box. If history serves correct, the bottom of the box is typically the best of the box. Size 8 Nike React Phantom Run FK2. I don't think the bottom of the box is the best of the box. I've never even heard of these.
Shoeless.
Now this looks like a running shoe right here. You ever use this React cushioning material? It's pretty comfortable stuff, actually.
Okay.
It's nice, yeah. It's a halfway decent material. React was almost like Nike's response to when Adidas released their Boost material. And this came out like a year or 2 after and is pretty solid. I've never utilized it in a like running shoe like this, and it actually feels a lot harder. So I think that this might be even more responsive than the stuff that I have on one of the earliest models of the React. So it could be a little bit of an updated kind of cushioning. The kind of React that I have utilized is really, really comfortable. So it's a nice like everyday wear shoe.
I don't buy running shoes, so 80 bills. Probably high, but.
Last pair, Jordan 10 Retros in a size 8.5.
Oh, camo swag.
Where are we coming? This is coming out of left field right here. Man, what a random pair to get. This is really cool, actually.
These are sweet. The bottoms are really cool.
Bottoms of 10s are absolutely amazing with all of his like list of achievements up through 94. Really, really dope.
I've never seen these either, ever. Never seen someone with them on.
I mean, I've seen people wear 10s for sure, but never the camo
never
ones.
the camo.
Like, these are dope. I actually really, really like these.
These are sweet. I wish that they were in size 12.
I know. Then we'd be fighting over it. This is a good pair. Really good.
They're in good condition too. Really good.
I just gotta pick the shit out of the bottom there, and they'll be good to go.
I'm gonna go with like 500. I'm gonna go high because I've never seen them before.
9 pairs in this box. We're gonna tally up the overall guess to see what Witz thinks the value of the box is, and then we'll have him take a guess and see what he thinks I paid for this box. So Witt's guess box value here was $2,025. So that's what we're thinking is potential gross income based off of this box.
What rely on this is fucking high.
It could be pretty high. What do you think I actually paid for the box though?
I'm gonna guess that you paid $890.
Let's find out how much the box is worth. $700. So $700 was the cost of this box, plus $50 to ship it out here to Massachusetts, and no sales tax for a total of $750. So man, you were pretty spot on as far as like the box cost is concerned. Here, these guys were a bit high. That's where the over evaluation was, I think, on your end. But that's only because 10s just don't resell for that much money. I think that they're a money fucking shoe. Yeah, dude. Yeah. So safe to say, is that the favorite pair in the box then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, these are cool if you golf.
This box is officially done with. We're over. It was a good one. It was a really sneaky value box from what I'm thinking. Hopefully I'll make a little bit of money.
Hell yeah.
Rock on. Thank you so
Yeah.
much, Wish. Appreciate
Sweet.
you coming by. Thank you guys for sticking around until the cold bitter end. I'm Sailboat, and we're out of here.